Hi guys, Jared here. I'm wearing my work clothes there. So yeah, I don't have my t-shirts on. What's going on? Anyways, today's video is going to be like a little, almost like a rant video, but Jared's rant video. So it'll be diplomatic and no swearing or anything like that. I got a question for Square-Enix. Where the hell is Dragon Quest VII on the DS? The 3DS, that is. There were a lot of rumors saying that January, February, once the localization for Bravely Default had finished, that Square-Enix would switch gears to Dragon Quest VII that came out. It's like a remake of Dragon Quest VII on the PlayStation 1. They remade it, streamlined a couple of things here and there for the 3DS. And now there's been no word whatsoever from anyone, either Nintendo or Square Enix. So, I mean, it seems to me that, I don't know. It's like Square Enix has pretty much given up on Dragon Quest in North America. I mean, there was the talks of Dragon Quest X potentially coming out here. There were all these other discussions and whatnot, and it was all for naught. Absolutely all for naught. We haven't heard anything from Square Enix. We haven't heard anything from Nintendo. We haven't heard anything from anyone. And I really doubt very much they're going to wait all the way till E3 to talk about potential Dragon Quest VII remake heading to North America. I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. And it's odd because like Saigon Cat, which he goes by Saigon, they gave him all kinds of crap over his Dragon Quest X walkthroughs because of what? It makes no sense. Anyone who's done videos on Dragon Quest X, Dragon Quest VII, Dragon Quest in general, like their channels have been flagged for copyright claims. They've had all this nonsense, and it's like I don't understand why Square Enix is doing this. It's like me. I'm trying to show you guys different games that, when I talk about like retro stuff, I try and introduce you to games that you might not necessarily have either known about, or maybe something unique, or maybe just something I have lying around the house. But whatever the case, whatever I decide to talk about, I'm in essence giving free publicity to these companies, right? And I don't care. I'm not being bribed or paid off or any of that jazz. I'm doing it because I love doing this. This is just so much fun. And so for like Saigon, he loves Dragon Quest. Like he's hardcore Dragon Quest fan. And to have Square Enix give him a copyright claim on a video that has over 100,000 views and say like, no, sorry, that's it. We're taking it down. Like they didn't even give him the opportunity to, well, not opportunity, but they didn't even give him any choice or chance or anything. They just bam, that video is gone, is not allowed to be viewed in North America or worldwide or whatever. That's crazy. And when he contested it, when he said like, no, that's bull. This game is out. I'm talking about a product that's already out and I'm trying to hype it for you. Right? And anyways, then he got a copyright strike against him. 2 more of those and his entire channel would close. And I know from personal experience how painful that is. We left YouTube for years because of that nonsense, where we had 2 strikes against us, 1 more, and we would have been shut down. And I mean, since then, things have eased up on a lot of different things, and then others have gotten even more insane. But whatever. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get how a company like Square Enix could possibly go to a guy like that. And I know it's all automatic and stuff like that, but the fact is, like, he touched base with Square Enix USA, and they were like, no, you know, you're right, but we don't have the power to give you a letter to say, like, no, it's it's okay. You'll have to, like, take that message and send it to Square Enix Japan. And they helped him do all that. Never got a reply, not an FU, nothing. And that is troubling from like, the perspective of the public. That's a problem when you don't want, like, free marketing. It doesn't make sense. And I don't know, it's just like, to me, Square Enix is really lost touch with what gamers really want. And I understand and respect what they're trying to do with Square Enix USA, but this isn't working. I mean, I understand you can't bring over every single game, but you have a fundamental problem in your business where you shouldn't have to pick and choose anymore. Those days are over. We're now at a point where we're doing worldwide development. And this works both ways, North American developers included and European. You can't make your games for one audience anymore. That just doesn't work. If you've released a game in a particular series worldwide, you're almost like obligated to continue to do that, if you know what I mean. So, for example, like Dragon Quest, how are you going to possibly, facilitate growth in that series if you don't release them, the games I'm talking? Like, we got Dragon Quest, 4, 5, and 6 on the DS. That was great. Maybe it didn't sell the numbers that you guys wanted, but it's like I say, and 9, by the way. And now it's like, you're obligated. You have to keep going because you created a fan base there. And it's one of the reasons why I was so mad when Square Enix USA closed in 1995, I think it was, when we were so close to getting Dragon Quest V for the Super NES. And they had the translation work done, they had so much stuff done, and then it was like, goodbye, we're leaving. And I was like, you can't do that because this series will never become popular if you just pick up and leave. And look at what happened. And it's the same thing that's happening right now. There are people who want to experience Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS, the Dragon Quest Joker, the Dragon Quest Monster remakes. There's people who want to experience that. There's people who want to experience Dragon Quest X. Now, Dragon Quest X, I can understand. That is an MMO. It's a huge financial risk for them. But Dragon Quest VII, I mean, really? Why in God's name didn't you translate that from day one? Like the minute you were making that game, just like what Nintendo does now, like with Pokemon, right? It took years and years and years for them to do that. But Square Enix, guys, you should be doing the same thing now. These days of making the game, releasing it in Japan, and then a year later releasing it in North America, those days are over. We're now in a worldwide market here. Gaming as a whole, the whole landscape is dramatically changing. And you guys got to change with the times. And I find it ridiculous that, we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs and no announcements have made of Dragon Quest VII coming to the 3DS in North America and Europe. And you know what? I don't think it's going to. I'll be very surprised if at E3 it's announced that, oh yeah, here we go, we're going to release Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS, because I don't think so, guys. I really don't think so. Anyways, that was my little rant about Square Enix and Dragon Quest VII, because you know what? I've got that itch. I really I would love to re-experience Dragon Quest VII. I haven't played that game in years. I did a little video long time ago remembering Dragon Quest VII, and I would love to re-experience that in a more streamlined fashion. Maybe it's better than the original. Maybe it's a little worse. Who cares? The fact remains that so few people ever played Dragon Quest VII. Give us the game, Square Enix. Give us Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS. Please.